Let it go and see how fast you will manifest. But what is letting go? Shall I let go of my desire? But I really want my desire. Then how can I just think of not wanting it? How can it be easy to let go when you really want the desire? Today, I'll be discussing on what actually letting go is and how to let go to manifest faster. But before that, hello, my visionaries. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Vibing with Vision. Here, I discuss my manifestation journey and information on law of assumption from my perspective. When manifestors tell you to let it go, they don't mean that you have to let go of your desires and not want it. Letting go is basically detaching to the outcome. Letting go the attachment you have for the desire and the outcome. This means you don't have to think when my desire will arrive and how my desire will arrive. That is something you have to surrender and let it go. This is the attachment to the outcome we talk about that you should let go. I know when we really want something, we have this human process that we wish for it, we think about it constantly, and at one point we stop thinking about it. It comes naturally. It is not forced that, okay, today I'll not think about my desire. I have to stop thinking to let it go. Rather, persist in your new story or new assumption and let go of your attachment to the desire. Once you start persisting in the new story, you will naturally come into that state where you will no longer want your desire, or even if you want it, you will be in the neutral state about it. Because your subconscious mind will know that you already have your desire. That's the reason you will no longer want it. You won't react to the 3D. This will be all very natural. Don't force yourself into any process. Since all of this comes naturally, many confuse letting go to not thinking about your desire. But that's not the case. You can think about it, but make sure you think in your favor. If the desire comes to your mind, think from a new story. Let's say you have your best friend, and if the name or thought about your best friend comes to your mind, what do you think? Either you will think about something you're planning together, or you're planning a trip or a night out. So you're thinking from it, but you're not constantly thinking or affirming. Yes, if needed for certain desires, you feel that block, you can go ahead and make those thoughts dominant and you can think continuously. But in all of this, the above example, you know that that's your best friend. You just know it. And now you're thinking from it. You don't have to constantly say, oh, you are my best friend. You're my best friend. She's my best friend. She's my best friend. No, you know that she's your best friend. That's it. You're neutral about it. There is no, how can I explain that? There is no attachment or emotion as to when and how your best friend will come. No, you have your best friend and now you're planning to go on a trip. Similarly, for any desire you have it, be it SP, money, new relationship or job, you first have to know that it's yours. Then when it pops up or when you do the technique, think from it with the knowing that your desire is already fulfilled and it is with you. Now you will say, this is how we manifest. So where does this letting go comes? How do we do that? Letting go of the outcome, that is how and when it will arrive. It is not a process, but rather you have to focus on persisting. When you persist in your new story and you're thinking from your desire, you're automatically letting it go of the attachment you have on when and how it will be fulfilled. So do not focus on letting go, focus on persisting in the new story. Don't focus on the steps and process of letting go. Focus on the process and steps of thinking in your favor. Thinking from the new story, persisting in the new story, and that's how you will naturally let it go. This is what I follow. I do my technique once, be it sats or small visual of my desire or any affirmation that I have received it. It will be a fleeting thought. Now again, for different desires, I try different techniques because for me, currently, it is not constant. Like I have not kept the technique constant for myself. I know certain desires have a certain block for me. I still have certain resistance on few desires. And for that, affirming will help or thinking constantly will help. So I have different techniques for different desires. But the overall process is once I complete that technique, I know I have it in my mind and I have given it to myself. I just think from it and I don't think the days or the time it will come and how it will come. No, that's not my business. So I won't think about that part. I would want my subconscious to do that part for me. Then, whenever my desire pops up, I'll just think in my favor and get back to what I was doing. This helps me detach with the outcome that I know I will manifest no matter what. I trust my higher self that it will bring the best for me. And all the letting go part comes naturally, where after some point, I don't even remember because it's just like me having something like a phone or a house or a friend because I know I have it and I will not even remember that I had this wish that I really wanted. I knew I have it and now, even right now, I have it. One thing important here, which helped me as well, was doing something I love and not over consuming. I would suggest get some hobby, keep yourself busy that will help you stay in the present moment and slowly you will detach from the hows and whens. So that's it for today. Hope this video helps you in your journey. If you want to know how to trust or how to assume, how to believe, do check out my other videos as well, where I have explained all of it in detail. Till then, keep thinking in your favor. Happy manifesting. Bye bye.